morning, everyone. Welcome to Treya Tarot. This is the collective reading for Wednesday, August 14th, 2024. I'm going to use the Wandering Moon Tarot today because it's just resonating with me, and I really like the way it shuffles, so that's what I wanted to do today. If you resonate with my reading style, or if you'd like to get notified whenever I upload a video, please like, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. All right. Let's see what we have on for today. Three of Cups. Four of Pentacles. I'm going to read in fours. Queen of Wands. Six of Pentacles. There's definitely something about celebration here. I feel like we're oscillating a little bit. As on a collective level, this comes across as the dichotomy between the reality we're living in and the internal vibrations that we're all holding. The cups and the wands here make me feel like we are really fostering a sense of community and warmth somewhere. Either it's in small communities, in our individual lives, collectively on a level where we're aiming for community differently than we have been in the past. But we also have this energy of the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, which feels like an oscillation between reality, just like the past 2 days, an oscillation between, inner reality and outer reality. The Four of Pentacles is kind of brings in a little bit of a fear there, or it's a card about withholding. But for me, the undercurrent of the Four of Pentacles is the fear that if we let go of what we're currently holding on to, that we will lose out. Even though in the image, in the traditional decks, there's a whole kingdom right behind the wall that the person in the image is leaning up against. So there's this feeling of opening up into the abundance and the prosperity that we're aiming for in community, but being a little afraid that we're not going to get caught, that we're not going to get held in that energy. But we will. Queen of Wands. And then the Six of Stars, or Six of Pentacles. That's six for me. I wonder if there's just themes of healing a particular wound with the help of others. Healing a particular state of our society, our culture, our community, by combining our efforts and getting past the fear of loss and isolation. The Sun, the Eight of Pentacles, there's that work, the Ace of Swords, and the Six of Cups. So yeah, there's this sort of, again, the truth is what we put in is what we get out, And when we're dealing with community-based themes, like how are we interrelating to each other? How are we getting past our own personal fear to interrelate on a level that feels constructive and healthy and supportive? Really is defined by whether or not we're able to have that new idea, that new thought, kind of supersede or take over the space that was being held by our old fears. The Sun, truth, illumination, all of that beauty there. In the Morgan Greer, the Sun has a couple in it. The image is a couple with the same hair color staring directly at each other, looking at each other face to face. And for me, there's an equanimity in that. There's an equanimity of relationships implied in that. The Eight of Stars is about dedication and work, or Eight of Pentacles. There's this feeling of, if you put in the work, if you back up the new idea, the new reality will come in. That's Six of Cups for me, or Six of Moons. I'm reading the moons as cups because it flows that way for me. But um, that Six of Moons tells me that there's an innocence factor that we're trying to revive. There's a holistic, natural community type of vibe that we're trying to revive on some level. And it may be, I mean, I can see this on a big picture collective level, in that maybe the way we are currently engaged in society just feels kind of empty for a lot of us, and we want more. On a personal, individual level, I could see this as being brought up against the fear of the thing that you want. So don't be surprised if you run into your crush and you're confronted with the potential of them actually being interested in you. Don't be surprised if you get a call back for an interview that you've been waiting on but thought would never happen. Or, you know, the potential of earning a lot more money rolls across your desk and you have to take action on it. And it's a little scary, a little jolting to have to think in a new way so that you could potentially create a new experience for yourself. Those are all themes that I could see coming up with this initially cards here. Page of Pentacles. There are messages coming in. There's definitely the potential here for messages about finances or opportunities presenting. Nine of Stars. Opportunities presenting that could be about what you earn, your physical limitations, or your physical opportunities to be more abundant. I could see that in themes kind of en masse. As you know, I watch a lot of readings. I see a lot of readings that are definitely ringing that bell. So many of us are probably dealing with this particular transition point as overcoming the fear of success. In physical reality spaces like finances, work, love relationships, community, things like that. But the messages, the pages there, I mean, it can also be thought about a new reality. So in a way, this could be more internal for some people, but it's ringing really heavily as messages or opportunities offered. That Nine of Stars, Nine of Pentacles. There's a felicity here. There's a magical quality to this opportunity or this group of opportunities that's coming our way. It might feel very synchronistic, in that something you thought wouldn't come through comes through, and then you have to kind of jump on the chance kind of thing. High Priestess. There's a higher knowledge aspect here. That Nine of Stars and that High Priestess right next to each other. The Nine of Pentacles traditionally is about having all your resources, having all of your safety and accommodations and resources available to you, but you're not quite ready to step into the queen position, right? And survey the land, so to speak. You know, that Nine of Pentacles is all about having all of the necessary resources to move forward, to keep yourself happy and safe and fulfilled. And then that High Priestess energy with that little bit of divinity, that higher knowledge quality, that intuition that the High Priestess brings. There's definitely a magical feeling to today's reading. I would not be surprised if many of us end up with, those kind of out of left field perfect opportunities that we would normally think might be too good to be true, but because we worked for it, we know better than to assume that. Five of Wands. And then the Two of Pentacles. All right, so the Five of Wands for me definitely brings up themes of that Four of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like it's kind of appropriate that these are so close in proximity in the reading. The Five of Wands is about disagreements, arguments, pointless battles, things that stalemates, things like that. But it feels very much like that's part of us, not part of the scenario. Whereas the Two of Stars is more the reality of it, that Two of Pentacles, that success, no matter which way you go, that the sensation of the excitement of being on a new path and having to make those types of choices, delightful choices, choices about what you want and what makes you feel happy, as opposed to choices about what makes you feel scared and frustrated and like you're not getting anywhere. So you have a choice to make here. A choice is presented, but it's a choice that you've been waiting on. So the obvious answer is yes, or absolutely, or I'll be right there, or yes, I'd like to go out on that date, or I'll be in for the interview at exactly 9 a.m. on Monday morning. That kind of thing. It's a big resounding yes. If you're willing and able to get past that fear that taking the chance will just leave you in a worse position. The Six of Swords is beautiful as an end card here because it has that feeling of gently moving away from the stress point or the stress situation. So even though you think or could think that this could go wrong, it actually helps you gently move away from the thing that was actually wrong. So there's something really beautiful being presented here. And it's very practical. Think, like I said yesterday, action taken in real time. This is the logical result of those types of actions. Progress. This is progress. Well done. I love when I see the energy turn like that. All right. Have a really good day, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. And I'm sending you all my best. I'll see you soon. Thanks.